It's Beast Wars. I love it. It's my favorite. One of my favorite shows from the '90s. I had one. It was one of my favorite characters. His name was Dinobot. He's the most badass character in the Transformers universe ever. Uh, Basically, he was like a Velociraptor. I love that. It was my favorite toy. You know how sometimes their parts come off, so you can transform them. I lost the tail, and basically, I loved it so much that I said, you know what? To me, it's a frog. Like look, Molly, it's a frog.
So who wanna say embarrassing things about each other?
Well,
Okay.
there was one time.
Crazy toy story. Like you had your favorite toy, but you still had it or something.
You know this little magazine they give you in school, like you could order some books and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
Book fair?
Yeah, the book fair. I remember one time that I saw this awesome dragon set. Like, oh shit, yeah, I want to get that. Like I asked her mom, please can I get it? She said yes. I ordered it when I came over. I thought it'd be a bunch of pieces. And I could assemble it however I
Wait,
wanted.
a dragon what?
A dragon set like
Like a bottle kit or something?
you could assemble them. I thought it'd be a bunch of pieces, and I could assemble them whenever hell I want, like however the hell I wanted. So there was two dragons, and they each had their own specific part. Like, oh man, and so Angel, he thought he wanted one, even though it was mine.
That was kid. Shut up.
And so he got one of those, and and he was complaining that he only got two pieces because that dragon only comes with two pieces, and I got three, even though the dragon came with three, and you could assemble them. That glaze thing, it came with glaze. I thought it was glue, so I used it all up, trying to put them on the parts. So like about a week, those dragons were nowhere to be seen. They were like, I was looking everywhere, and I was like, huh, where'd they go?
Where did they go?
I don't even remember the last time I saw them. And I'm like, what the hell did these dragons get to?
They flew away.
It came to life.
Anybody else?
I have a lot, but I have too many.
Say one.
Okay.
I had this toy like this size. You could put it had armor on him. It was weird. You know how in some animes there's a thin, pale male freaking anime character who looks so feminine.
Uh-huh.
I had that, especially because the chest plate was like only this, like if it was a woman. It had a kilt or skirt or whatever. It was so weird. And when you took it off, he was completely naked. And I had the weirdest green helmet.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
It was a Christmas present.
Well, I remember I had a metal. What's it called? It was, to me, the best toys in the 90s were the Digimon ones. They kicked much
I was
ass.
so jelly when a kid had one and I didn't.
My favorite Digimon toy, besides Greymon, was a Vmon. I don't know if you remember that blue dinosaur one. You know how they had in that one they had different armors. This one had the fire one. The one with the blade. Oh my god, it looked so. It could slash and stuff.
Yeah,
It was like this. I took it everywhere. I took it to the hospital, the doctor. I took it sometimes to school. One day, I lost it at the doctor. Man, I went crying home like a little bitch. Like I cried. No. It still hurts.
Okay, I have one.
I lost it.
So, I remember. This is the.
The camera's still on though.
You guys know my aunt, the one that usually comes occasionally.
No, we don't know.
I do.
But anyways,
Lighting's terrible.
one day in Christmas, she gave me this awesome Hulk.
You told me this
awesome
one.
Hulk that is plastic. It's plastic below
the rubber
waist.
one, right?
Yeah, it's plastic below the waist, but it's freaking rubbery in the top half. It was so freaking awesome. So freaking, I smashed everything. And back then I used to get into wrestling, like WWE. That was like my show. That's my shitsness.
You kidding me? I don't know if you know Christian. I don't know. He was the son of the past manager of the apartments we live in now. Yeah, he was obsessed with WWE. He had everything. He had the little wrestling ring. He had like every single character.
Oh, no, he is running.
He's probably in jail.
But anyways,
No,
Anyways.
no, he's not. No, I'm just saying, like back then though, like man, he had a bunch of them. He had Big Show. He had his favorite was Kane and Undertaker. He had like three different versions of each one, and I believe he let me borrow Kane.
And he lost it.
No, I didn't. I didn't lose it. He did. Yeah, I only had it for like a couple hours, and he went back to take it back because he changed his mind about letting me borrow it.
Oh yeah.
I hate that.
I know. I was like,
But anyways,
It was a spur of niceness, and now like, oh man, I really love this toy.
So like I was saying, I was into wrestling. So back then I had like a bunch of toys, a bunch, and then since I was into wrestling, I would name all my toys and then give them the wrestling names. Hulk still stayed the Hulk, but anyways, I will always make him the winner since he was so strong. But anyways, I remembered that I had a Jurassic Park T-Rex.
you lucky bastard!
It was big. It was rubbery. You could.
Hey, was it the one where he could swallow things? Like the one? No, like there's two versions. Shut up! We were a kid. We didn't know about that stuff. Anyway,
Oh yeah, great.
dirty minds think alike. Anyway, was it red or was it greenish?
Red.
Oh, that's the original. You lucky bastard! When I was little, I had every Jurassic Park dinosaur except the T-Rex.
Well, anyways,
you lucky bastard.
Oh man, it was big. It was just the size of Hulk. And I was like, where is that toy? So I was looking around the whole house, and then my mom said that she threw it away. The tail was ripped, not like completely ripped.
They're rubber,
just
so
a tip,
sometimes
just a tip,
Just the tip.
the tip, and then an arm was missing. And the mouth, it kind of like was
Rubber.
kind of ripped. Rubber. So she threw it away. I was like, no! And then I was like, I never will. I don't think I'll ever know who will win, that T-Rex or Hulk. Well, anyways, years later, I think it was about the same year or maybe 2 years from that time. We went to the Paramount Swap Meet. And then I actually found an identical one. Just like the one that I had. It was perfect. It was not ripped. It's just perfect. But the thing is, it cost $25. And then I told my mom, "You owe me. You owe me. Buy me this toy." And she said, "No, it cost too much." But I didn't went home empty-handed. I managed to find the Godzilla movie. A small action figure of the Godzilla, 1998 Godzilla movie. And it was $5, so I went home with that. And then I turned him into a wrestler. I didn't know his name, so I called him Spike. Because of his spikes.
Well, I wasn't a fan of the movie, but I did love the toys when I was little. I had that same, the 1998 crap version. Yeah, I call it crap version now. I had the little one that made sound. I had a larger one that you can actually put people inside his mouth and it goes down and you can open the belly.
Yeah.
And I had a small like McDonald's looking one. Yeah, I like those, but I would always have the Japanese because I still had my old one that was based on the Japanese Godzilla. I kicked that one's ass. I always liked him more because I felt since he was chunkier, he was a better fighter because the other one was kind of skinny. And I thought, no, he's skinny and weak, and I always had that one. Childhood.
Hey Zero, what was your favorite toy?
I know, you don't know anything.
I don't think I ever had a favorite toy.
You lie.
You never at least had a Batman toy?
Yeah, he did. I remember my mom. I was confused back then. So.
I had a plush.
But anyways, I remember my mom. she one day came from work, and she gave us both a Superman toy and a Batman toy. It was the whole body was stuffed except for the head. It was hard plastic.
Those.
I had Superman and he had Batman.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Well, you were little, so.
Yeah, so I didn't know what that was going on. But I remember playing with that toy a lot. But then I got the Hulk, and I had that Hulk kick his ass.
Yes. You know what? I went to. Well, you reminded me of something I did at Walmart a month ago. We went to Walmart and they had these pillows. These plush pillows. They had the Hulk from Avengers, and then they had the Man of Steel, Superman. My stepdad was saying, "Oh, look how cool the Superman was." I got the Hulk one, and I just smashed it out from his hands. Like, no.
Yes, no, I mean something.
Damn.
Sorry, from Walmart. Okay, wait, you want to say something?
No, I just lost.
Handle, turn the camera.
Okay, so in middle school, I remember. You know how a bunch some
Turn
some
the
people
camera.
some people will say, "Oh, they saw SmackDown, they saw Raw." Or anything like that.
yeah, that was
Because
so
back then
annoying.
in middle school, it was like a big deal. Like
wrestling.
wrestling was like a big deal. And I remember that Walmart was selling the belts.
Those little ones, those
Yeah.
plastic ones.
So my mom took us to Walmart. And the thing is that I didn't like going to Walmart with her because there was like a lot of stuff I wanted, but she couldn't really buy. So I would like, whatever. So this time we went, and then I saw the belts. I saw my favorite one, the heavyweight champion or whatever, the heavyweight belt or whatever it's called. Anyway, I remember taking it out of his box.
In the store.
In the store. I remember taking it out of his box. I won one. So I take it out, and then I fold it, and I was like, huh, I thought it would be plastic, but it was actually foam. The plates were plastics. And so I folded the belt, and then I put it inside my pants.
And then what?
I was going to get away with it, but then I was like, nah.
Guilt?
So, yes, guilt. So I went back, took it out of my pants, and then I just hit it. And then I just went back to
Oh, man.
You were close.
I was so close. The only thing I managed to steal was back then I was a Big Daddy Yankee fan, so I just managed to steal one of the CDs. So I just stole the belt, but I stole the CD. But this also reminded me of the WWE action figures. So I remember a friend of mine will have these action figures, and I thought it would be cool having one. So we went to. It was Save on Drugs, but now it's called what's it called? CVS. Yeah, it was called Save on Drugs, but back then it was called Save on Drugs. They were sending a Batista action figure. It had the belt and everything. So I was like, huh. Mom, if I go tell my mom, most likely she would say no.
Get wishes.
So what I did, I stole the action figure and the belt.
You
And this time I actually went through with it.
know what? I think would be a much more interesting conversation now that you say that. What are the best stories of us stealing toys from stores? Because I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I did it a lot when I was little.